Well, before I start what I'm here to speak to you today, I'm going to ask you something. Do you want to change your perspective of life? Do you want to change the career what you are into? Do you want to be happy, happening human? If yes, stop subscribing the stupid channels which are not going to fetch you anything. Subscribe it now to change the things which you don't like about your life. Do it right away and then watch the video with me. Hello and welcome to Pep Talk India's interview help desk. Well, no, I'm not going to help you for free, but yes, there are a few of the things which I believe everybody should know around the world, especially the people who are working hard to get their foot into the doors of corporate. Now that brings me to the actual talk of the day, group discussion. What comes in your mind when you think of group discussion? Eliminating round in an interview. So what to do? Well, I just have to work upon my English language, plus I have to make sure that I have been reading about the various topics these days, so I would have knowledge. So I'm good at English language, I have the knowledge about the topic, my job is done in group discussion. Well, no. There are many other skills which are going to be checked by the moderator, and that, by the way, that's what the purpose of group discussion is, to know that how great you are or how good you are with other interpersonal skills. So stay tuned with me. I'm going to tell you few of the tactics which will surely give you abundance of reason to be confident in group discussion. Well, first of all, let's understand what is group discussion. No, I'm not going to waste your time talking about the definition of it, which, by the way, you can find in any dictionary or just Google it. So you need to understand the reason that group discussion takes place in most of the interviews. That's called a mass reduction, which means mass rejection round. If there are 30 people, 80% of them will be out in the group discussion round, and there would be only 20% left who will go for personal interviews. So you gotta be extra careful. You need to make your mark in the eyes of moderator. So first tip, you should always remember that your ability to just speak a lot or your ability to be loquacious would not pay you off. You need to have listening skills. Yes, keep your ear open doesn't mean hearing. You know the difference between hearing and listening. That's right. So have the ability to listen patiently first, and then if you have answer, then of course go ahead and speak about it. So I'm just going to quickly answer you a few of the questions what most of the people have been asking these days. In fact, most of the people have been asking since ages about group discussion. First, what to do when we don't know what to talk and when we have no freaking idea about the topic. Keep mum. Keep mum doesn't mean keep mum throughout the time. If you have 10 minutes to have group discussion, keep mum for at least 1-2 minutes, listen to others, and if you're smart enough, you're gonna rephrase it and present the same. Well, that's why we say in public speaking, it's not about what you speak, it is about how you speak. So next question, what generally people ask, that there are times like guys are in the fighting mode almost. I mean, they just become barbarian. So what to do in that case? How will we can get the time, or how we can get the chance to speak? And what if we in fact don't have a surety of the points what we are going to make? So in that case, let others speak and participate, but keep your eyes open and ear always alert. So in that case, what you can do is you can wait for the end, and if you find that they have discussed two major points or two primary objectives have been already discussed, to talk about the conclusion at the end, and your job is done. Well, that's it. As I mentioned at the beginning, that your moderator is not sitting there to know exactly how great you are with the language. They are there to see your interpersonal skills, like listening skill, what I mentioned before. And then comes the ability to be a team player, which means if you feel like I'm only speaking, rest of people are not participating, so it's your job to ask the people for their opinion, and that is going to give you actual marks in the eyes of moderator. Your job is not to moderate, but your job is to give the chance to the fellow participants. So well, these were the few tips and tactics which you can use by using your brain first to get the great marks or get noticed by the moderator in your next group discussion. But if you want to know more, as Pep Talk India's syllabus includes almost 1,000 different interesting questions, mysterious questions, frequently asked questions about group discussions and interview skills. So you can anytime become the part of Pep Talk India's courses. You can find out and you can check about the different courses what we offer at Pep Talk India on our website www.peptalkindia.com. Click on the courses section, you'll find all the courses what we offer. Well, apart from that, there is a bonus point for you. If you stay far from Delhi and if you cannot reach us, or even if you are in Delhi, we have several books which we have published. We have that in our store on our website peptalkindia.com. You can buy it any time. You can become what mission we are here to fulfill. Become the best version of yourself and become the most confident human in your family, in your company, and in this country. Well, see you there.